Hey, as the inventor of the SmartSlope module, I'm probably best suited to take you on little video tours to what I think is so awesome about it. Now, after 20 years of making plantable retaining wall modules, I had a pretty good list of what I'd like to do different and what I'd like to see added to a system. So when I went to make a laundry list of the SmartSlope system and what type of features it should embody, it was pretty long. Now, my previous block was made out of dry cast concrete, and that had its limitations in durability, and it also had its limitations in the quality control and the dimensional accuracy of the module. So I knew right off I wanted to make this one out of wet pour concrete, and I wanted to leave it in the form until it was totally cured, and therefore it would have very accurate dimensions and it would be great for the contractor to use. You know, beyond that, I mean, it's got a whole host of other features that make it pretty cool. One is that it's made in a lightweight plastic form, which is very unique to the industry. Hadn't been done before as far as I know. That enables us to ship the forms anywhere on the planet. So if an architect in Singapore would like SmartSlope, within a couple of weeks we can have a local producer pouring concrete in our forms near the job in Singapore, and they'll get the same quality and the same SmartSlope block as they would in Seattle or Albuquerque, New Mexico. So I thought it was really important to have a block that could be sold and serviced through one knowledge base, and that would be, you know, the website and the call center at SmartSlope LLC. See how the liner is bonded into the concrete module there. You see the holes on the other side for the smart batter spacers. So there's never been a retaining wall module before that had accessories. Now, the reason for the accessories are that it would be very tempting to make 4 or 5 different blocks to cover specialty applications. Well, instead of doing that, we wanted to make it really simple for producers and enable them to make a nice, accurate block and not have to fight with inventory, you know, because you never have what you need when you need it. So we made one block with all these receptors, and so we can use these snap-in accessories like the Smart Shield. You can put that in, and then over here you can put the other Smart Shield in. These are installed on the job site once the modules are set in their final position. So the laborers in the field put these in, and then they're permanent. And when you set another block right here on top of this, when you straddle stack them, this thing is locked in place. And it's very rigid, but it's durable. It will not snap or break. It can go through hot or cold. We've got holes in the bottom of it so that roots can pass through there and sort of stick it all together. You see even the handle on the inside would be permeable to soil and roots and water. Then our Smart Radius supports, they fit right here in those slots. They drop right in, but they sit flush with the top here, and they give a block that's off bond a nice level place to sit. And that is a great advantage. We didn't have that in my old system, and I always wish I had, but because it was dry cast, we just really didn't have a good way to form it. Now that we've used a 2-part form, and we let one part stay as bonded to the block like this, it gives us a lot of latitude in doing these sort of things. Then of course we've got our smart batter spacers. If you want to build a wall instead of 70 degrees, you want to build a wall at 50 degrees, you snap that one in. And if you wanted to build a wall at 60 degrees, you snap this one in. And they stay in there, and your block above pulls up to the contact point, and it's perfectly matched angle with the face of the block. Now you don't have sliding, and you've engaged the value of the strength of the lip there. Pretty smart. That's one of the reasons we had to call this thing SmartSlope, because it does a lot of things in a very smart way.